The planet Krypton faces inescapable obliteration because of its unsteady center, coming about because of long periods of taking advantage of Krypton's regular assets. The Decision Committee is ousted by the radical military pioneer, General Zod, and his supporters. Researcher Jor-El and his better half Lara send off their infant child Kal-El on a shuttle to Earth, imbuing his cells with a hereditary codex to safeguard the Kryptonian race. After Zod murders Jor-El, he and his supporters are caught and ousted to the Ghost Zone. Nonetheless, Krypton detonates some time subsequently, liberating them. The baby Kal-El is brought up as the supportive child of Jonathan, Kevin Costner, and Martha Kent, who name him Clark. Clark's Kryptonian physiology manages the cost of him godlike capacities on the planet, which at first reason him disarray and alienating, yet he progressively figures out how to tackle his powers to help other people. Jonathan uncovers to a high school Clark that he is an outsider and exhorts him not to utilize his powers openly, expecting that society will dismiss him. After Jonathan's demise, a grown-up Clark endures quite a while carrying on with a migrant way of life, maintaining various sources of income under bogus names, while saving individuals and confidential as well as battling with the deficiency of his supportive dad. He ultimately penetrates a logical disclosure of a Kryptonian scout spaceship in the IC. Clark enters the spacecraft, and it permits him to speak with the saved cognizance of Jor-El as a multi-dimensional image. Lois Lane, a columnist from the Everyday Planet who was shipped off to compose a story on the disclosure, sneaks inside the boat while following Clark and is protected by him when she is harmed. Lois, Zod and his group search out other settlement universes, and in the end follow a Kryptonian trouble signal sent from the boat Clark found on the planet. Zod requests that people give up Kal-El, who he accepts has the Codex, as a trade-off for harmony. Clark concurs, and the U.S. military hand him and Lois over to Zod's second-in-order, Farah. Zod uncovers that he means to utilize a terraforming world motor to change Earth into another Krypton, destroying the human populace all the while, and utilize the Codex to repopulate the planet with hereditarily designed Kryptonians. After Clark and Lois get away from Zod's boat, Clark routs Farah, persuading the Tactical that he is a partner. Zod sends the world motor and starts the cycle in city and over the Indian Sea. Clark, presently named Superman, stops the world motor in the Indian Sea and furthermore annihilates the boat which conveys the crucial innovation, the beginning chamber, to re-establish the Kryptonian race with the Codex. The Tactical utilized the space apparatus that carried Clark to Earth in an ethereal strike on Zod's boat over city, returning Zod's group to the apparition zone, totally upsetting Zod's arrangements. Just Zod remains, and he connects with Superman in an aeronautical fight across city. At the point when Zod endeavors to kill regular folks in retribution for his loss, Superman is compelled to kill him. Sometime later, Superman keeps on acquiring the U.S. government's trust, despite the fact that avoiding their endeavors to reveal his mysterious character. To make a pseudonym that gives him admittance to hazardous circumstances without stirring doubt, Clark takes some work as a columnist at the Day-to-Day Planet. If you liked the video, don't forget to give a like and subscribe to the channel for more summaries.